Hello viewers, Super GT here. I've once again hacked into Devon's account for Idiots of the Week. Let's go. Number 10, we are at Le Mans with Bacon and Eggs 88. Now this is a dispute over pit lane entry. And the dispute ended with, he actually did end up going into the pit lane, just not in the fashion he would have wanted. Doing a nice little 360 on the way in. So, yeah, a big dispute over which side of the track they want to be on. Bacon and Eggs wanted to go to the right, but he was on the left. And it ended up in tears, and then that guy spins off in sympathy with the whole situation. Number 9. We arrive here at Dragon Trail. Now, this clip doesn't include the chicane of death, but it does include the Supras of death. You see them just up ahead. You would have thought that the Supra gang would be nice friends, but no. Coming through here, they're all going to collide, and it's a lovely little triple overtake for free. Don't we just love a free triple overtake? It doesn't come around too often. That was a good example of that. Back at Le Mans. Okay, so this circuit posing a lot of trouble. Now we've got the rather spookily named Spine Collector there, and he's the one to bear in mind here as we head into Indianapolis with Cal Crashlow. Comes in for what looked like a big punt attempt and goes in for another one here, and then this dispute continues up the following straight, as you can see in this ginormous tug of war between the two of them as they turn across each other. This really just is not pretty. It is rather shameful, I would say. Eventually, Spine Collector forces the Croatian driver into the wall. He does get past, and then there's another ramming attempt. This is only lap 2. I mean, it's not like it's even near the end or anything. They're just going at it, hammer and tong, nice and early. And then through the Porsche curves, the Spine Collector here gets a nice 3-second penalty for his misdemeanors and has to slow down all the way down to 14th. Don't do it, kids. Don't turn into the rammer. Okay, clip number 7. Autopolis and the infamous pit entry, which we all love / hate. And this Portuguese driver and Raven Jackdaw here also hating as they both go into the barrier. But after all of that, actually, I think Raven here actually managed to catch up with the Portuguese driver after all of that. So it actually didn't turn out too horrifically. But yeah, Autopolis pit lane entry. Rather dangerous. Definitely watch out for that. Number 6, we have a look at LSEM Newton here at Fuji. Now, coming down the straight here, there's not going to be much respect shown. He's kind of showing him in towards the pit lane. And thankfully, that doesn't end completely in tears, but we do have a bit of insta-karma here. As Revlo Racer brakes about a mile too early, and as a result of that contact, the top 2 end up going off the circuit, and Newton just happily drives by into the lead. You'd love to see it. Number 5, back at Dragon Trail, and this is another example of multitudes of cars all getting rather acquainted with each other, just like clip number 9, I think it was. Now you can see these cars really getting nice and friendly, and Jeff right here in 16th just likes to mind his own business. I can finally say that sentence. And it pays dividends, because as they come down the hill here, he just sits pretty in 16th. These guys all wipe each other out because they're idiots, and he gains 3 positions for free. So another triple overtake for free. Lovely stuff. Okay, ATC Sim Racing with clip number 4 this week. Let's see what's going to happen here. So through the first chicane, first hairpin, sorry, La Source. Just goes into the back of the Italian there in the Jaguar. Nothing too bad. Then as we head through Radiono Rouge onto the Kemmel Straight, this is where he's going to serve the penalty. I'm just wondering if this guy doesn't know how to serve a penalty, or if this is an intentional brake check. But either way, that is a classic example of insta-karma, as he ends up in the barrier facing the wrong way. Number 3, back at Dragon Trail in the Group 3 race. And we've got J.Charmant T here, who's actually the guy behind And we're going to take a look at this guy here, the German. Yeah, absolutely filthy sideswipe coming up the hill. But any good rammer should be able to at least control their car in the event of a ram, and this guy clearly cannot. So he's even a failure as a rammer. Number 2, let's have a look. It is back at Spa, and this guy, well, he's... I don't really know how to describe this in peaceful terms, but it was very, very shameful, I must say. So we've seen a lot of side swipes in this week's Idiots of the Week, and this is another classic example. What I would say here, though, is this is the sickest entry into that corner I've ever seen. I don't know how he made that apex, but he did. Maybe he's making the side swipe work, but coming down the hill, further filth happening. Make sure you have a shower after this video because it is going to make you very dirty. This is absolutely, it's just pure mud, this. And if it comes through here, through Radion and Eau Rouge, in the mud, and into the barrier, even the Spanish guy in the Audi there, or the Peugeot was it, doing a big jump in celebration. And then this guy rage quits in embarrassment. Okay then, it's time for the number 1 clip, and it's courtesy of Mr. Brightside 03. Back at Le Mans, this circuit and car combination proving to be rather dangerous. Now, this was a this is great. He, for some reason, he just wants to ram off this guy in front, and thank goodness for ghosting, because otherwise they'd both be dead right now. And it just sends itself flying into the Shadow Realm. Look at that. Great, it's actually a really good clip. Now, thank you so much for watching the video. Give it a like and all that good stuff. Thank you for Devon for letting me hack your account once again. But in the meantime, guys, stay safe. Don't get sent to the Shadow Realm. Don't be an idiot of the week. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.